Hello, Harbor City Church. How are you? This is Pastor Jim again, visiting you during the midweek. And I hope you're doing well. We are doing okay at the Jung family. We are doing physically okay. But I have to admit that spiritually, emotionally, it's been difficult to endure the past weeks where we've been so segregated. I think to be homebound is somewhat disorienting, especially when we can't look forward to Sunday and to be able to see the physical body. I think that's difficult, and that's something I look forward to every single week of the past 30 years of my life. So I miss you, but I'm also reminded through the Word that God is much bigger than that. I was reading through our CBR passage in 1 Corinthians 12. It talks about the spiritual gifts. And let me just read verses 4 and 5 for you. That's 1 Corinthians 12, verses 4 and 5. It says, "Now there are a variety of gifts, but the same Spirit. And there are a variety of service, but the same Lord. And there are a variety of activities, but it is the same God who empowers them all in everyone." So what really stands out is that there are all kinds of varieties when it comes to us as a church. There are many gifts. There are a variety of services. There are a variety of activities, such as physically getting together, as well as at times for a season being separated and somewhat being homebound. But God is the same Spirit, He's the same Lord, and He is the same God. But I was thinking about why we tend to feel so differently about God in times when we are separated. And then the Spirit really worked in my heart to give me the understanding or the reminder that He's always been at least 5 things. And let me just list these things. God has always been remote. He is transcendent, but also He's imminent, intimate, and real. Let me just break these down. By remote, I mean that God is not something that we physically control or within our domain. He's always communicated with us from where He is. And in that sense, He has always been our invisible Spirit God. But at the same time, He's transcendent. He is not just far away, but He crosses the span and He visits us. Therefore, He is intimate with us. He is imminent with us. And He's able to meet our personal needs while He is omnipresent and with us. And finally, He is very real in that sense, because He hasn't changed. All the changes happen with us, but God always remains the same. And I am greatly encouraged by that. Even though we are missing the physical aid of other brothers and sisters near us, God is not any farther from us than He's ever been. In fact, His nearness is all the more meaningful in times when we are separated from other people, other physical crutches, if you will. What God has meant for a gift for us often becomes a crutch for us to depend on the body rather than through them and with them being more intimate with God. So I'm, one hand, greatly rebuked by that notion, but also I'm really encouraged that God is so close and near. So I want to leave you with that thought, and also to say that I was really blessed with the message on Sunday that our brother Sijin gave about the comfort of God. I hope you will look forward to the coming Sunday as well, as I preach a message that rides on the coattail of the last point that Sijin mentioned about the glory of God. And I want to look at how glory motivates us to all the more pursue Him. Also, a few church news. Life 101 is officially beginning this coming Monday night at 7 p.m. And if you have not signed up, if you haven't let me know yet, please do let me know. And also, last Sunday we started our corporate prayer meeting together as the whole church. First, the servant leaders started for the first few weeks, and then we opened it up to the rest of the church. And some of you joined us, and it was really good to see your faces. But I do want to invite everybody to join. That's 3 p.m. and the Zoom link will be sent out. So I hope you will come in and participate in that. Lastly, I just want to say thank you to all of you out there praying for the church, but also the servant leaders who are so dedicated even during this time. I want to, lay out a special shout out for our brothers Jacko and David Choi, because they have been tirelessly working on the technical aspects of putting our Sunday worship together. And there are a lot more moving pieces and adjustments to be made than you would ever imagine. And I so appreciate that they're there and their gifts are being utilized. So thank God for them. Well, hope to see you sometime soon. And if you need anything, please get in touch with me. My phone number is 0430-423-986. If you would like for me to make a pastoral visitation to your house, where I remain still safe distance away, but maybe standing across from each other, sharing a little bit and praying for each other. If you want that, if you'd like for me to come by, I would be very happy to do that. So please let me know. God bless you. See you Sunday.